Most families investing for their future don't realize that one bad market year can erase years of growth. Tucker Watkins, CFP with 35 years of experience, explains the strategy designed to make sure that that never happens to you. So, Tucker, what is the Ratchet method and why does it matter so much when it comes to protecting a family's money from market crashes?
Yeah, thank you. Excellent question. So the way that Index Universal Life preserves money and provides with an opportunity for upside without downside is sometimes called the ratchet method. So I'm going to explain it two different ways. So if you think about a mechanical ratchet, the way that that works is that it clicks up and then stops. It clicks up and then stops. It clicks up and then stops. So it can never go backwards. So that's why some people call it the ratchet method. So typically, index universal life policies will give you the upside of the S&P 500 to a cap. So for example, one of the insurance carriers that I use a lot, and by the way, I am an independent insurance broker, so I go shopping for my clients to find them the best carrier for what they're trying to accomplish. So one of those carriers now is offering a 12% cap. What does that mean? It means that they're going to capture up to 12% of the S&P 500. So if the S&P 500 goes up 8 or 9 or 10 or 12%, the insured person captures that whole thing. However, if the stock market goes down, it has locked in that value. So one of my mentors explained it this way. So this is a little bit goofy, but it's kind of memorable. So if you take your fists out like this and imagine that the fist on the left represents the S&P 500, and the fist on the right represents your cash value inside your index universal life policy. If the stock market goes up, both hands go up. If the stock market goes down, the left hand goes down, the index universal life policy stays flat. If the market goes up, both hands go up. If the market goes down, the left hand, the S&P 500 goes down, the index universal life plan stays up. If the stock market goes up, both hands go up. If the stock market goes down, the stock market, the left hand goes down, but the index universal life stays up. So I know that's a little bit goofy, but that's about as simple as I can make it. That the S&P 500 goes up and you benefit. If the S&P 500 goes down, because there's a floor, the insurance company usually gives you a floor of either 0% or 1/4 of 1%. So you're never going to lose money. And so if that makes sense, it just means that you're shielded from the downside. So one of the ways I like to explain it is that you get to capture the gains on the upside, but you don't have the pains of the downside. So you get to keep the gains without the pains. And if I could bring you back in time a little bit, remember that market crashes do happen. So remember the market meltdown of 2008. It took 6 years for the stock market to recover from that. People who had their money in index universal life plans, though, didn't lose anything because those monies were protected by the insurance company. Remember, you get the upsides without the downsides. You get the gains without the pains. So it gives you peace of mind. You're always moving forward. You're never going backwards. And it's the ultimate way to capture gains without the pains.
Love it. Just like a ratchet, keep moving things
Yes,
forward.
that's right.
So, to see how this could protect your family's money, book a free 30-minute call with Tucker at tuckerwatkins.net. The link is in the description below. Thank you, Tucker.